Welcome back to our channel. You know that old is gold, but these coins that are most valuable. You are lucky if you have one of these. Please watch complete video. Let's start this. We're talking about the 1966 no-mint mark Washington quarter, a coin that has sparked some jaw-dropping headlines. If you're 30, 50, or even 70 years old, you might have one sitting in a drawer right now. But is the hype real? Let's dig in and find out. And I'll show you how to tell if your quarter is truly worth life-changing money. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. Fast forward to 1966, the United States was in the middle of the coin shortage of the mid-60s. To speed up production, the mint decided to leave off mint marks entirely from quarters between 1965 and 1967. That means every single 1966 quarter, whether struck in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, has no mint mark. Show headlines claiming huge coin values. Overlay with myth versus reality. So why do you hear about a $1.7 million 1966 quarter? The truth is, there are no regular 1966 quarters worth anywhere near that. The sky-high prices are almost always tied to two things: rare mint errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or coins struck on the wrong planchet to top-grade uncirculated coins, where only a handful exist in perfect condition, driving up auction prices. Sometimes, stories exaggerate a rare coin sale price to grab attention, and before you know it, people think any 1966 quarter is worth millions. A circulated 1966 quarter from your pocket change is made of 75% copper, 25% nickel, no silver, and is worth face value. In uncirculated condition, maybe $5 to $15. But in exceptional grades, think mint state 67 or higher, they've sold for hundreds, sometimes over $2,000. And yes, an ultra-rare, one-of-a-kind error could fetch a crazy price. But those are lottery-level odds. Check the date. It must say 1966. Look for a mint mark. There won't be one, and that's normal for 1966. Inspect for errors. Use a 10x loupe. Look for doubled letters, missing edges, or misaligned strikes. Condition matters. The shinier, scratch-free, and sharper the details, the better. Weigh it. A standard copper-nickel quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. Anything heavier or lighter could mean a wrong planchet, which might be valuable. If you think you've found a rare one, don't rush to spend it. Here's what to do. Get it graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Research recent sales. Check heritage auctions, eBay's sold listings, and coin price guides. Avoid lowball offers, especially from buyers who don't specialize in coins. Consider auctioning. The right bidder war can double or triple your final price. So, is your 1966 no-mint mark quarter worth $1.7 million? Almost certainly not, but the real treasure is knowing exactly what you have and how to sell it for every dollar it's worth. If you've got a coin collection hiding in a box somewhere, now's the time to take a second look, because the next valuable find might just be in your hands. Fade out with channel logo and subscribe button if you'd like. I can also make this more persuasive and click-worthy by structuring it for maximum audience retention, with mini hooks every 30 to 45 seconds to keep people watching until the end. Imagine this: you open an old coin jar, pull out a regular-looking Washington quarter from 1980, and it turns out to be worth over $1.5 million. Sounds crazy, right? Well, today we're going to talk about the 1980 Washington quarter dollar, why certain rare examples can sell for life-changing amounts, and how you can check your own coins, because you might be sitting on a small fortune without even knowing it. Minted in Philadelphia, that's the P mint mark. Made of copper-nickel clad, not silver. Over 635 million pieces, so most are worth just 25 cents. George Washington on the front, the eagle reverse. Most are common, but some rare variations exist that make all the difference. Coins graded MS-68 or higher by PCGS or NGC can be extremely valuable. Double dies, off-center strikes, wrong planchet errors. Talk about the rumored $1.5 million sale. Explain it was due to an extraordinary error plus perfect preservation. Show photos of mistruck quarters, double dates, and perfect luster. It's like finding a misprinted stamp. Rarity plus demand drives the value through the roof. How to identify a rare 1980 P quarter? 4 to 630. P should be crisp and centered. Doubling in lettering, missing details, strange edges. No scratches, bright luster. Know where if weight is off, should be 5.67 g. It could be a wrong planchet. Use a 10x jeweler's loupe for inspection. Getting your coin appraised, 6:30 to 8 o'clock. Only trust reputable coin grading services. PCGS, NGC, Annex. Avoid quick cash buyers unless you know market value. Keep coin in protective holder. Do not clean it, destroys value. Check recent auction sales on Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers. How to sell for top dollar, 8 to 9:30. Sell through major coin auctions for rare coins. For more common but still valuable coins, consider local coin shows or trusted dealers. Always get multiple offers. Mention tax implications for large sales. So there you have it. While most 1980p Washington quarters are just pocket change, a few special ones can be worth hundreds, thousands, or in rare cases over $1 million. Check your coins, get them graded, and who knows, that old quarter in your junk drawer might just be your retirement ticket. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe for more rare coin secrets and happy treasure hunting. Imagine that a single US quarter you've had in your pocket since the 90s could be worth more than your car. Maybe even $1.7 million. Today we're zeroing in on the 1995p Washington quarter. Could yours be a gold mine? Let's find out. Quick preview. Show what the coin looks like, mention rarity, value myths, and what viewers will learn, grading, mistakes, selling tips. Minted in Philadelphia in 1995 with over 1 billion produced, making ordinary examples very common. Wikipedia PCGS. Composition. Copper nickel clad, 24.3 millimeters in diameter, weight 5.67 g. PCGS APMEX. Most circulated 1995 P quarters are worth only 25 cents. US Coins Guide. Errorcoins.org. Condition. Grading uncirculated coins, MS 65. Might fetch $16, $17 USA coin. Book price charting. MS 68 specimens have reached as high as $3,600. PCGS grade. In auction. US Coins Guide. MarketMoney.tech. $14.79, $63.50, $449.99. MS 69 or MS 70 can climb to $540, $675. Price charting. Unique error coins or double dies can dramatically up the ante. 1 MS 68 sold for $3,600. Marked money. TechU.S. Coins Guide. Emphasize, there's no verified sale or record of a 1995p Washington quarter reaching anywhere near $1.70 million. Highest real sales hover around $3,600 for top-graded examples. US Coins Guide. MarketMoney.tech. Encourage skepticism and research. This could be a marketing myth or promotional hype. 5. If you think you have a rare one, 5:30 to 7:30. Guide collectors on next steps. Use videos to compare wear, luster, and strike. Ask about services like PCGS, NGC to validate authenticity and grade. Look up recent realized prices, e.g., price charting, eBay completed listings. Seek double dies, minting anomalies, as these can elevate value significantly. Marked money. TechErrorCoins.org. Use reputable auction houses or coin dealers specializing in rare coins. Don't jump at the first high offer. Compare. Grading report, provenance, clear photos. Sellers chasing viral value claims may fall prey to scams. Recap. 1995p quarters are very common, but the condition and rare errors can make some worth hundreds, not millions. We'll explore rare Indian head cents next. That did fetch over $1 million. Share in the comments what your grade estimate is and let's investigate together. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe for more Coin Detective deep dives. Tone and style tips keep the energy optimistic and grounded. No false hype. Clarify bold claims as unverified while highlighting real proven values. Use plain language, avoid numismatic jargon, or explain it simply. Why this works. Hooks attention with million-dollar coin intrigue. Builds trust by clearly debunking the hype. Educates on grading, rarity, and selling real value. Engages collectors with next steps and community discussion. Let me know if you'd like help customizing visuals, thumbnails, or dialogue tweaks. We're going to separate fact from fiction in under 10 minutes. So if you're wondering what your old coins might actually be worth, stay tuned. Myth versus reality: the 1998 P Washington quarter with a Philadelphia P mint mark? Very common. Nearly 900 million were minted. Coin value checker PCGS. In circulated condition, you're looking at about 30 to 85 cents. Even mint state coins? MS65. Just around $7. Coin value checker. An MS66 example recently sold for around $1,440. That's a rare high grade, but not anywhere near $1.50 million. Coin value checker. When can a 1998 P quarter be valuable? Here's where the magic happens or doesn't. Certain error coins can fetch hundreds or even thousands, but only if the error is dramatic and well documented. On places like eBay, error examples, off-center, double-struck, missing clad layer, sometimes sell for $100 to $1,300 depending on the rarity and condition. Bay +1. But those are niche collector sales, not mainstream valuations. The million-dollar fantasy: there's no credible evidence that a 1998 P quarter has ever sold for millions. The $1.5 million figure likely stems from misidentifications or confusion with other rarities, like mule errors, Sacagawea mismatches, or ultra-rare pre-1932 quarters. The Sunday: no record, no auction, no sale. What to do if you have one? Look for wear, scratches, or cleaning marks. See if there's an obvious error or anomaly, off-center strike, doubling, planchet issues. If it looks special, consider professional grading. Grading helps collectors trust the coin and can significantly affect the selling price. Section 5 6:30 to 8 o'clock, real examples and buyer beware. For example, a certified MS66 coin selling around $1,400. That's real value, not hype. Coin value checker still under $1. Don't fall for sensational headlines. Ask for proof, photographs, grade certification, auction records. Transparency helps both buyers and sellers. 1998 P Washington quarter worth $1.5 million? False. Standard coins are worth about 30 to 85 cents. Uncirculated maybe $7 to $8. Rare MS66 can go as high as $1,400. Can be worth $100s, $1,000s, but only validated, rare ones. So if someone promises you a fortune, ask to see it first. If you enjoyed busting this coin myth, hit that like button and subscribe for more real, no clickbait, coin info. And hey, if you've got questions about other US coins, drop them in the comments. Coin responsibly. And until next time, keep hunting smart. Do you have a 1981 P Washington quarter tucked away? You might have seen headlines suggesting one could be worth $1.6 million. But is that true? Today, we'll separate fact from fiction, uncover what truly gives these coins value, and help you determine if your quarter could be a rare gem or just ordinary pocket change. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 601 million of these quarters in 1981. Wikipedia. Most circulated coins are worth only face value, or up to 75 cents in good condition. Bold precious metals. Coin value checker. Uncirculated, mint state, MS60 versions might fetch $1.50, and those graded MS67, extremely rare, have sold for as much as $700. Coin value checker. BOLD precious metals. U.S. Coinsguide.so. Where does the $1.6 million figure even come from? There's no verified record or credible auction listing to support that claim, so it's almost certainly marketing hype, not reality. Errors like flip over double strikes. One example sold for $7,000 in 2020. Bold precious metals. Value depends on severity. Can range from $20 to over $150. US Coins Guide. Bold precious metals. Reported values up to $200 or more. Coin value checker. BOLD precious metals. Small doubling sells around $100, more prominent ones up to $150. Coin identifier. Coin value checker. But again, none of these are remotely close to $1.6 million. $1 million quarter. That kind of value is only realistic for truly extraordinary rarities. Think unique experimental pieces, mint prototypes, or coins tied to historical infamy. There is no known 1981 P quarter meeting that threshold. If you're still intrigued and want to know what your coin might actually be worth, Here's what to do. Use a loupe to examine mint mark, date, and check for doubling, off-centering, etc. Look for wear, luster, uncirculated MS60+ coins hold more value. Compare against known error types, flip over, double die, etc. Submit coins to grading services like PCGS or NGC. They'll grade it fairly and note errors that if it happens to be an MS67 with a verified error, you could be looking at a $700 to several $1,000 coin, but not $1.6 million. So, does that 1981 P quarter equal $1.6 million? Almost certainly not. But with hundreds of millions minted, most are worth little more than face value, but a few rare error or high-grade examples can be surprisingly valuable. If you suspect you've got something special, get it graded. It might not make you rich beyond belief, but it could exceed your expectations either way. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment with your coin photos or grading questions. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more real coin insights. Face value for most 19. Display the coin. In 1997, the U.S. Mint struck 599,680,000 Washington quarters at the Denver Mint alone. That's a ton of coins, so regular ones are far from rare. Wikipedia graded versus circulated 1:30 to 3 o'clock. Show simple grade labels. Circulated, AU, MS60, MS65, MS66, MS67, GEM MS68+. In everyday condition, these are worth around 30 cents to 85 cents. NGC Coin Value Checker about $2 to $5 Coin Week up to $7 Coin Value Checker Silver Recyclers $14, $60. Averaging $40, $60, Coin Week Rare, but have sold up to $525 in auctions. Coin Value Checker PCGS top graded examples, like the Sol NGC MS68+, fetched $1,462.50 in 2023 Coin Week 4. Debunking the $1.6 million claim, 3 to 4 o'clock, show a $1.6M pop-up graphic. So where did the idea of $1.6 million come from? Zero credible sources back it up. There's no auction or sale with a sticker price like that. It's likely misinformation or confusion with much rarer coins. Even big-name rare coins might reach thousands or hundreds of thousands, but not typical modern quarters like the 1997 D. 5. Why condition and grading matter. 4 to 5:30 show close-ups of scratches versus pristine luster. Value depends on condition. Grading services, PCGS, NGC, certify coins. Grades like MS68 are rare and carry premiums. One example sold for $1,462.50 in mid-2023 Coin Week. A gem quality MS68 PCGS piece once sold for $978 back in 2004. PCGS 6. Storytelling. Why collectors pay big. 5:30 to 6:30. Briefly mention the impact of rarity, errors, and high grades. Collectors value coins for rarity, condition, and historical context. Errors, low mintage runs, or ultra-high grades can push values up. For example, a 1900 Indian penny error once sold for $141,000. Not because of its face value, but because of how rare and unusual it is. The Sun. 7. Practical steps for sellers. 6:30 to 8:30. Examine your coin. Is it heavily worn or still shiny? Consider grading, especially if it looks MS65+ or better. Get an appraisal or auction estimate, especially for MS68 or error specimens. Choose where to sell. Reputable auction houses or platforms listing similar graded pieces fetched well into the hundreds, not millions. Realistic expectations pave the way to smart sales. To sum up, if you have a 1997 D quarter, in average condition it's worth just a bit above face value. Exceptional examples can fetch a few $100s, maybe more, but $1.6 million? Not grounded in fact. If you're curious about your coin, send clear photos or consult a trusted grading service. Hello, treasure hunters. If you're here, you've likely stumbled upon or heard someone mention a 1990 D Washington quarter worth a staggering $1.4 million. In today's video, we're going to unpack this claim and see what these coins are actually worth, and what you can do if you want to sell. Let's separate the myths from the reality. First, where does the $1.4 million idea come from? It sounds like one of those sensational headlines, maybe floated online or whispered among collectors. But the truth is, there's no reputable evidence of any 1990 D quarter ever selling for that amount. According to APMEX, a common uncirculated BU 1990 D Washington quarter is worth around $18. APMEXUSA Coin Book estimates around $12 or more in mint condition. USA Coin Book for circulated coins, the value is typically between 30 cents and 85 cents. NGC, most 1990 D quarters are common and not particularly valuable. However, rare exceptions exist, specifically in extremely high grades. The PCGS grading service notes that an MS66, mint state, 1990 D is fairly scarce. MS67 examples are rare, just a few dozen known. There's even one MS67 Plus certified example. PCGS only 7 known, priced about $50. Coin Value Checker around $235. Coin Value Checker sold for $1,440 in 2018. PCGS estimated value about $4,500 as of early 2025. Coin Value Checker, in short, even exceptionally graded coins haven't cracked 6 figures. Sometimes, mint errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or filled mint marks, can drive up value. These can be exciting for collectors. However, in modern coinage, like 1990, error coins are generally recognized, graded, and sold, but don't usually approach millions in value. Wikipedia eBay, most 1990 D errors, if verified and graded, might fetch hundreds, perhaps low thousands, depending on the severity and rarity, not anywhere near $1.40 million. Tease the $1 million coin myth. Say where the myth may come from. Show mainstream values. APMEX, USA Coin Book, NGC. Discuss rare MS66, MS67 Plus cases and actual prices. Briefly cover collectible errors. Have the coin professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. Check auction sites and completed listings for real sale prices. Use actual data. Contact a reputable coin dealer or grader before listing. Avoid sensational headlines and focus on verified, condition-based value. Even if it's not worth $1 million, it could still be a few $100s. No small thing on your change. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. Maybe you have a coin you're curious about, and I'll help walk through the next steps. Remember, knowledge is the real treasure when selling coins. Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Have you stumbled on, or been told about, a 1996 P Washington quarter worth $1.5 million? It sounds amazing, but today we'll explore what's actually going on with these coins, and whether that mind-boggling figure has any real basis. Let's start with the facts. The Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 925 million of these quarters in 1996 Wikipedia. That makes them incredibly common. Per PCGS records, a top-graded MS68 specimen sold for $1,998 in 2012 PCGS. As of 2025, typical values range from about $250 for MS68, around $45 for MS67 Plus, and as low as $1 for MS60 Coin Value Checker. So what about that $1.5 million rumor? There's no documented evidence any 1996 P quarter ever reached anything close to that. The auction records just don't support such a number. However, modern coin errors can be collectible. Things like die cracks, doubling, or off-center strikes occasionally pop up. Listings show such errors on eBay, often selling for anywhere from a few dozen to a few $100 eBay. Still, these are common enough that none approach $1 million value. Even severe die breaks or cut errors are usually more conversation pieces than cash cow items. NGC coin collectors' chat boards. When coins do make headlines for huge values, they're typically rare older pieces or bizarre errors. Take the 1932 D Washington quarter. Only a few exist in MS66, and they've sold for well over $70,000 the Sun. Or consider the 2000 P Sacagawea Washington Mule error, a mismatched obverse and reverse. About 12 are known, and one fetched $88,125 in 2013. The Sun. These types of rarities stem from exceptionally low numbers or extremely unusual minting mistakes. So if you've heard about a 1996 P quarter being worth $1.5 million, there's no proven basis. Most are worth face value or modest premiums depending on grade. But don't toss yours just yet. Check for noticeable errors. If you spot a serious mint error or suspect rarity, consider getting it evaluated by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. Coin collecting is all about discovery. While the 1996 P quarter isn't a jackpot, knowing real rare pieces, like those from the 32, D series or mule errors, can help you spot genuine treasure. If you'd like, leave a comment or share images. I'd be happy to help evaluate. Thanks for watching, and may your next coin find be a keeper. Why this works for your audience, 30 to 70 years, we remove hype and present verifiable facts. Short segments keep attention and respect time. Graphics and coin images enrich understanding. Viewers learn how to check their own coins. Encourages community sharing and further engagement. Let me know if you'd like help sourcing images, editing transitions, or including on-screen bullet points. Hello, treasure seekers. If you have a 1992 D Mint Mark Washington quarter tucked away, you may be holding more than just 25 cents in your palm today. Rumor has it some are worth a staggering $1.5 million. But is that for real? Over the next 10 minutes, we'll explore what makes this coin tick, whether that whispered figure has any truth, and how you can find out if yours is one of the rare gems. Show clear visuals of the coin, highlight D Mint Mark, and overlay mintage info. Introduce the 1992 D quarter. Minted in Denver, part of the Washington Quarter Series. 389, 777, 107 coins. Very common PCGS Wikipedia. Copper nickel clad. Not made of precious metal. PCGS gray sheet. Insert simple graphic comparing values by condition worth around your face value or a bit more. Typically 25 cents to 30 cents, maybe up to 85 cents. NGC Coin Trackers Coin Value Checker. Uncirculated MS Plus, condition. Can fetch around $18 to $19. Coin Trackers USA Coin Book U.S. Coins Guide. High-grade MS 67 sale. One sold for $1,763 in 2013. US Coins Guide. PCGS. Exception. Error coins. Some rare error quarters can reach higher values. For instance, videos claim possibilities of $100,000, $300,000, or even up to $475,000 for extreme errors. Numismatic database YouTube +1. But there is no verified instance of a normal 1992 D quarter ever selling for $1.5 million. That figure appears to be speculative or misleading. Overlay B-roll of grading labs and error coin close-ups. Better grades equals higher value, e.g., MS 67 and above. While the issue is common, high-grade examples are scarce. Certain rare errors, off-center strikes, double dies, missing mint mark, can significantly elevate value. Wikipedia authentication via PCGS or NGC is vital. On-screen text, $1.5 million, with a skeptical tone. Be transparent. So where does that $1.5 million number come from? Clarify that no credible auction records or professional grading bodies support a six-figure or seven-figure sale for a 1992 D quarter. Emphasize that such a claim may stem from misunderstandings, rumors, or misdated prices applied to other, much rarer coins, e.g., older key dates like 1932 D Washington quarters. Cut to a clear call to action with step-by-step overlay. Is it pristine or worn? Look for shiny surfaces, sharp details, or odd features, errors. Submit to PCGS or NGC for an official grade and error attribution. Use reputable price guides. PCGS, NGC, Coin Trackers, USA Coinbook. Coin Trackers USA Coinbook. Connect with reputable coin dealers or auction houses. On-camera wrap-up with empathy and encouragement. So, could your 1992 D quarter really be worth $1.5 million? Probably not, but don't write it off just yet. It might still be worth more than you expect, especially if it's in top condition or has a rare error. Have your coin evaluated, and you might uncover hidden value. Let us know what you find. You could be surprised. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and stay curious. We're diving into one of the most talked about rumors in the collecting world. A 1997 P Washington quarter allegedly worth $1.5 million. If you or someone you know holds this coin, stick around. You're in the right place. The 1997 P Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia, with an enormous mintage of approximately 595 million coins. Wikipedia Coin Value Checker. Coins in everyday, circulated condition are typically worth between 30 cents and 85 cents. Coin Value Checker (NGC). Even in uncirculated grades, these quarters remain common, with values around $1 for MS-60, $7 for MS-65, and up to $125 for MS-67 specimens. Coin Value Checker. The vast number of coins minted makes true rarity virtually non-existent, unless there's something extraordinary. NGC values circulated versions at under $1 NGC. USA Coin Book estimates around $14 in uncirculated MS plus grade. USA Coin Book. Silverrecyclers.com quotes approximately $4.10 in MS 65 silver recyclers. A heritage auction sale in 2016 saw a single MS 67 coin fetch about $3,525. Coin Value Checker. The top-end real-world sale, not even close to $1.50 million. Error coins, such as off-center strikes, double dies, broad strikes, clipped planchets, can drastically increase value depending on rarity and collector interest. Wikipedia eBay. While most 1997 P error quarters sell for $20 to $250, exceptionally rare ones could push beyond, but not to the $1.5 million range. eBay plus one. An online listing for an uncirculated coin recently showed a $1,500 asking price. Not actual value, just seller optimism. eBay. Grading is critical. Send your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. Rare high grades like MS-66 and above are scarce for this date. PCGS Coin Value Checker. Error coin evaluation matters. If you suspect an error variety, consult numismatic experts or specialist forums. Documentation, clear photos, and accurate description help. Even rare MS-67 sells in low thousands, millions? Highly improbable unless you possess something never before seen. The legend of a $1.5 million 1997 P quarter? Fascinating, but it doesn't match reality. However, with the right grade or genuine error, you could be sitting on hundreds or maybe thousands of dollars worth of treasure. If you want help evaluating or getting it graded, I'm here for you. Hit the like button, subscribe for more coin tips, and let me know in the comments. What coin do you think could be worth a fortune? Speak clearly at a moderate pace, around 120 to 130 words per minute. Use close-ups, grading charts, comparators of error versus normal, auction overlays. Friendly, informative, and grounded, no hype. You're guiding viewers, not selling myths. Now you're all set to bust myths, build trust, and deliver real value. Need help turning this into an actual video storyboard or want to explore another coin? Let me know. Hi, I'm MaDollar Coins, and if you're between 30 and 70 years old and curious whether your old coins could turn into cash, this video is for you. Let's separate the rumors from real market values. Starting with this Washington quarter minted in Denver in 1982. In 1982, the Denver Mint produced about 480 million of these quarters. A huge number, meaning most are common. Wikipedia PCGS. Because of that, most circulated examples, typical coins you might find in change, are worth around 26 cents or less. Cointracker's Coin Value Checker. According to Cointrackers, an average circulated 1982 D quarter is about 26 cents, and high mint state coins might reach up to $20. Cointrackers. Some sources say values range from 30 cents to $450, depending on condition, mint mark, and whether there's an error. Bold precious metals. Coin Value Checker. Standard circulated coins sell for cents to a few dollars, nothing remotely close to $1 million. Now, coins with rare mint errors, like double die, filled mint marks, off-center strikes, or planchet mistakes, can be more valuable. eBay Coin Identifier. Wikipedia. Listings on auction sites show error coins selling in the $100 to $400 range. Again, far from $1.6 million. eBay. A YouTube video even lists error quarters worth up to a few thousand. But no credible source verifies an actual quarter selling for $1.6 million YouTube TikTok. So where did the $1.6 million number come from? Likely rumors, exaggerated listings, or misunderstood viral videos. If someone claims your 1982D is worth that much, ask for documented auction results. Without solid proof, it's myth, not market. Inspect the coin carefully, look for unusual features. Doubling, filled mint marks, off-center strikes. Get it graded by reputable services like PCGS or NGC. They verify condition and authenticity. High grades like MS67 or higher are rare and more valuable PCGS NGC. Compare recent auction results for similar coins. Even these often fetch only tens to a few $100s. Sell wisely, use reputable auction houses or certified dealers. False claims can lead to disappointment and wasted time. 1982D Washington quarters are common. Circulated ones are worth face value to a few dollars. Properly graded and air variety coins can be more valuable, but typically under $500, not millions. Always verify with grading, real sales data, and trusted experts before accepting sensational claims. If you're sitting on a handful or a jar of these quarters, don't let rumors mislead you. Look closely, get them graded, find real sales data, and then you might uncover genuine value, just probably not a seven-figure payoff. For more coin selling tips, subscribe and hit the bell. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!